and relax. God, this club puts us through the ringer at times, doesn't it? But massive game today and a massive, massive result. 3-1, and that's us about there. That's us about safe. That's 6 points above the drop zone. 2 games to go. Far superior goal difference. So looks like we're about there for another season in the Premier League. What a first half. That was outstanding. We was in absolute dreamland, weren't we, at 3-0. Antonio continuing that fantastic goal-scoring form that he's been on since the restart. That's 7 goals for him now since the restart, more than any other player in the Premier League in that time. Absolutely outstanding. How important he's been during this run-in just can't be understated. So, Antonio, brilliant. Just absolutely love the guy. And Thomas Souček is another one, isn't he? Coming up with another goal. Fantastic header from him. Brilliant assist from Jared Bowen, let's not forget. But yeah, he's really come up trumps for us. What a signing he's been. And I'm excited to see him next season once obviously he signs on a permanent deal. So another great bit of business there. And then Declan Rice, what can you say about that? I was in shock. I think he was. I think certainly Souček was by his reaction, and definitely Ben Foster. What an absolute strike, and what a player. I'm not going to talk about in this video whether Declan Rice will be here next season or not. I was going to make a point, but I don't think that today's the time for that. Today's the time to sort of celebrate what's happened here and be happy and just relieved that yeah, it certainly looks like we're going to be staying up. So yeah, we went in at half time. It was dreamland stuff. Absolutely buzzing. And then the second half begins and Watford grab a goal pretty soon after the restart, and all of a sudden it's sweaty bum time. Because you're just thinking, if anyone's going to throw this away, it's West Ham. But we didn't. We held on in no small part down to Angelo Ogbonna, who's my man of the match today. He was absolutely terrific. And he's had a really good season. He's my hammer of the year as well. He was just immense out there. He didn't put a foot wrong. That tackle on Sarr, when Sarr was almost one-on-one with the goalkeeper and Ogbonna managed to get back and put a foot in, that was world class, and how important that was at that time. So he was massive today. As big as the goals were, obviously, we managed to get ourselves into a quite handsome lead. We needed Ogbonna at the back to be on the kind of form that he was. And yeah, what a man, what a man. Cresswell, he worried me greatly at times today, to be honest. I think he was letting his man get balls into the box far too often, wasn't stopping the crosses. Also times when we were, understandably so, starting to be put under a bit of pressure by Watford. You're just hoping to keep the ball. And there was times when it would go to Cresswell and he'd lose it. And you just think it's just silly. You just keep the ball, do the basics. And at times he concerned me today. I think young Ben Johnson, though, I thought he looked very promising. Defensively, I think he did more or less everything he had to do. So got no problems there at all. And it'd be interesting to see. Might as well give him a run in the side now. He certainly might as well play the remaining 2 games, see how he goes. But yeah, he's a promising young lad. So we'll see how that goes. Early days yet to get too excited. But from what I've seen so far, looks good. Yeah, so we can just be happy about this today. It's a Friday night game, which makes it even better because we can all just go now, really enjoy our weekend without that fear in the back of our minds that something might happen. Obviously, when Bournemouth and Villa got them results that they did last week after we beat Norwich, you just thought, here we go. Here we go. Everything's going to start going against us. These teams are going to start picking up form. But no, we've kept to our part of the bargain, and that's 2 wins in a row now, which is the first time we've done that for quite some time. I don't know exactly, but it's certainly been a while. So yeah, like I say, enjoy our weekends, and we can enjoy the last 2 games now. We can just go and play our own game, try some different players out. Hope Jackie Boy gets a bit of a go in the last 2 games. I really do. It'd be nice to see a bit more of him. But yeah, we've got these options to do that now. It's just no pressure. The pressure's off pretty much. And yeah, it feels good, doesn't it? Come on, you Irons.